Hello students, so we are back and this is our second chapter of prose section for standard 9, Old Man at the Bridge, written by Ernest Hemingway. You can see the picture of Ernest Miller Hemingway. He was an American novelist, short story writer and journalist whose simple and understated writing was a strong influence on 20th century fiction. We are going to deal Ernest Hemingway's short stories Old Man at the Bridge, and this story is based upon an incident that took place during an Easter Sunday at the Ebro River while Hemingway was a war correspondent covering the Spanish Civil War. Students, just look here. When we will start discussing this chapter, we will go through certain points like narrator, old man, theme of war, love and concern for animals, love for hometown, sense of duty, and also we will find conflicts in the story. Conflicts means one of the conflict is that between the man and his inner self, which is seen in the character of the old man, and second conflict is man against another man is the other conflict in the story. Students, our chapter Old Man at the Bridge is actually the main theme of this story is the tragedy of war. Okay, and the old man is a symbol of the countless civilian victims of war. So he appeared before us as a collateral of the damage. It reflects to be a real story. It is a real story and it reflects on the horrors of war on the civilians and how it affects their life. So this is an anti-war story. It gives us a sense that how people get affected. So let's begin with the story. Students, before I begin the story, I shall discuss the title, Old Man at the Bridge, and listen it carefully. Old man here is represented as a victim who suffer the horrors of war. So he is the representative of all those who suffer the horrors of war. Now see the next word, bridge. Bridge in the story is also a symbolic use. Okay, the bridge in the story symbolizes the point of no return for the old man. Means if he crosses the bridge, he may be safe, but he must give up all the loves in San Carlos. Again you will find that bridge is a symbol of uncertainty and danger. These are the feelings most of the people have during wartime. So students, I have discussed the symbolic meaning of these words so that while we read the story, you can get connected with everything. Let's begin, students. An old man with steel-rimmed spectacles and very dusty clothes sat by the side of the road. There was the pontoon bridge across the river and carts, trucks and men, women and children were crossing it. The mule-drawn carts staggered up the steep bank from the bridge with the soldiers helping push against the spokes of the wheels. The trucks ground up and away, heading out of it all, and the peasants plodded along in the ankle-deep dust. But the old man sat there without moving. He was too tired to go any further. Now the first two lines are the descriptions of the old man, and he was wearing round-shaped spectacles. His clothes were very dirty, full of dust. So here we can understand that he is not a well-to-do person and he was an old man who was very tired. Students, underline pontoon. Actually, pontoon bridge is a temporary floating bridge. Okay, it is made of hollow containers filled with air. You can see these are actually floating bridge which are temporarily built during the war time. Okay, so you can see the picture here. So in this paragraph, students, we found that a temporary floating bridge was built across several boats or hollow structures, or we can say it's a floating bridge. It was the time when Spanish Civil War broke out, and the scene was a typical war zone when the civilians were fleeing, were running, and the vehicles were moving across the bridge to protect themselves from the enemy's attack. So, the scene was 12 kilometers away from the town of San Carlos, and the temporary bridge had been made to help the people move out of the war zone. Now, let's see the next paragraph. It was my business to cross the bridge. You will find that the story was spoken or narrated in first person mostly. So we can see the narrator is a soldier. Let's read first. Explore the bridgehead beyond and find out to what point the enemy had advanced. I did this and returned over the bridge. There were not so many carts now and very few people on foot, but the old man was still there. So here we find, students, it was my business. Here, my business, my refer to the narrator, the unnamed narrator, who might be a soldier, or you can say that an army scout who narrates the story in first person. Now, when he was doing his duty, he encounters an old man at a pontoon bridge near the Ebro River, which people are crossing to escape from the war zone. Like the old man, he too has a strong sense of duty. So, when the old man, when he was helping the travelers or the people in rescuing themselves, whom he encountered an old man. Then, where do you come from? I asked him. So, he is the speaker here, soldier. Soldier asked the old man that where he came from. From San Carlos, he said, and smiled. Now, underline smiled. So, now who said this? From San Carlos, the old man is the speaker. When he said the name of it, or when he uttered the name of his hometown, San Carlos, it gave him a pleasure, and that is why he said with a smiling face. That was his native town, and so it gave him pleasure to mention it, and he smiled. I was taking care of animals, he explained. Now, who explained? Old man. What was he doing there? He was taking care of animals. Oh, I said, not quite understanding. Means he was not understanding what the old man was actually trying to tell him. Yes, he said, I stayed, you see, taking care of animals. Now, students, underline that it was my business to cross the bridge. Here, soldier was actually talking about his job, his duty, and he said that it is his duty to maintain peace and security in the country. So he calls it as a business. So now what we will see, that when he was helping the people, he found an old man. And then when the narrator was following his duty of observing the approach of enemy beyond the bridge, the atmosphere was much tensed due to the heavy firing from the enemy side. When everybody was rushing to save their lives, an old man was noticed by the soldier who didn't seem to try to run from the place. And out of curiosity, the narrator asked him that from where he came. And to this he answered that his native town was San Carlos. And what he used to do at San Carlos? He was taking care of animals. Then I looked at his black dusty clothes and his grey dusty face and his steel rimmed spectacles and said, what animals were they? So here you can find that it indicates that the old man was not a well-to-do or well-off person. Now, students, I shall continue from the next paragraph in my next video. So please read this page properly.